So here with Drake Jurado, a local filmmaker here in Seattle. And today we're going to ask him a couple questions here about his artistic process. So to start off, tell us a little bit about what inspires your work.
It goes back to childhood memories of really when I was going through video stores, really. I'd seen cover arts, these VHSs, back then it was VHSs, now it's streaming or whatever. But there were these cover arts that were the most interesting things about them. It was different, like, you could see Forrest Gump, not a problem. You could see Pulp Fiction, not a problem. You could see something like Jurassic Park, not a problem. However, it's different when you see something like Child's Play 3. That was the most terrifying thing I'd ever seen in my life. And I see these things and I'm like, holy shit. These things are like not something I'm supposed to see. And I was inspired most by them because they weren't like anything else. I'd see them and I was like, dude, what's going on in my mind when I see these things is way more horrifying than what actually, years later, when I actually saw it. Those horror films, each one was different, is my point. And here's why. Because they had to have something to hook your audience. They gave you this thought, like, this one image. Child's Play 3, again, you have this one image of this one face, this one evil look, and he's got his like blood coming down from his chin.
And even with like just cover art and posters and stuff like that, we've kind of deviated from what made things so amazing back then. They didn't have to show you everything in the poster.
No,
it's almost more like a more minimalist, and like they would kind of like pique your interest and like your imagination, like what you were saying would do a lot of the work for them.
Correct, because what was happening exactly what was happening in your mind was a lot more scary than what was actually going on in the actual movie, man.
Right.
And that is where probably my earliest thoughts of art had come from, really.
Right.
You see one image, and I took that probably to know where I'm at right now.
What would you say is integral to your work as an artist?
Trust. The first thing is trust. Trust in yourself. I'll give you an example. I have a friend of mine. Her name is Mars. I do video work for her. She's a video artist. Hey, I could give you my talents, and here's what I'll do with this. Mm-hmm. I don't need to tell her what I'm gonna do with this. She already understands. She's like, you know what? I get it. No matter what, I trust you. It's all about trust. I've built these relationships with certain people. I've found somebody who says, you know what? I'm going to give you this opportunity. Really. It's what it is. It's about opportunity. I'm going to give you this opportunity to say, hey, take this and run, whether it be with whichever company it may be. She's put her reputation on the line. Again, my friend has put her reputation on the line by saying, you know what? Hey, let him run with this and just let it go.
Right.
And that really is honestly the most I could ever want, and I'm really happy with that.
So when you're like about to take on a project, what kind of research do you or preparation do you usually do?
Depends on how I'm gonna get them over. Now let's delve into this. Okay. When I say how am I gonna get them over? Not saying, okay, well, how am I going to, because it's a misconception, right? It's how am I going to get them over? What does over mean? No. Over does not mean, hey, I'm going to get them to where I need to go and then it's over. No. I want to get them over. I want to get them to where they're a household name. Mm-hmm. I want to get them to where they are talked about. If I'm met with a project and they're saying, hey, we're a startup. Well, I don't know where we're gonna be. I'm like, dude, you guys, to me, I'm gonna take you and I'm gonna make you stars. If I see you and I'm like, you know what, you look fucking great, hell yeah, absolutely. I'm gonna get you over. That's what I mean.
So, like, what is something that frustrates you about the art world or about the work that you perform?
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Getting into the beat.
No, oh my God. No. All right, okay, now we're gonna get into the shoot period. Here's what it is. What pisses me off the most about the art world, I'm not kidding, I'm just saying this is an absolute shoot, okay, is that I want so much to support the art world. I really do. I have so many friends who are artists. I really do. I have so many friends who are artists. I want to support them so much. I'm not going to really get them over. Here's why. By just showing up to their event. I want so much to get them over. I really do. The thing is that they're not willing to accept the fact that what we're really talking about is it's a business. This is what we all want to do for a living. I'll give you an example. I was at a market, a big market. I won't say who it's for. It was a big artist market. I won't say who it was for, but it was a big artist market. But here's what happened. I had gone to every single one of them. I was a co-curator for this, a helper. But I had gone to every single one of them. I said, hey, dude, let's make some money. Let's get you to where you need to be. Why can't we just openly say this? My biggest quarry with the art world is that we're not honest with each other. We're all here to do the same thing. And I feel for them. I'm the same way. I really am. I'm the exact same way. And I feel for them because, you know why? Because I can't provide for them. And you know why? Because I'm exactly in the exact same position that they're in. And I feel for them and I'm so sorry that I can't. I want to do so, but we don't talk about it.
It's almost like business is a dirty word in the art world.
Yeah, damn right it is. We don't talk about it at all. It's a shame. It's a sham. And when you do talk about it, and when you do actually talk about it, it's like, well, we kind of don't. But like, well, hey, it's brother, we'll talk you off to the side. That's the problem, man. Like, for real. Like, yeah. I've talked to so many artists, man. Like, it's the exact same thing. On top of that, do I have to betray myself to say that I don't know. Do I have to change my art to appease these people? It's really sad and it sucks. And that's what I really hate about the art world, is that I can't do enough.
So what would you say is the best advice you've ever been given?
It was by my brother, actually. No matter what you do, there will be an audience for what you do. That was probably the most inspiring thing I've ever heard. One quick last thing. I support the hell out of you. I wish you the best. I really honestly want you to make a living off your work. You know why? Because you deserve it. Because you have the drive. You're doing things that really, you have the balls to do that really nobody else has the balls to do. And I'll say this to you as an absolute shoot. Keep going.